Hello, and welcome to this week's energy clearing. So I've just been receiving feedback from people who are live on the call about how powerful the recordings are, which is amazing. We know this, it's energy, so we know it, but it's lovely to hear that feedback. And also people sharing that they've been repeating the sessions, which is really important because it starts to activate new layers and new levels of the same things, which is great again. So this week it's freedom. It's about freedom, and it's personal freedom, and this is in line with all of the shifts that are going on right now. There's new moon today. There's the astrological shift, cosmos shift, moon shifts, eclipse shifts, Chinese New Year shifts. So there is a huge amount shifting, and with that, we don't need to overthink it. Just know that there's a moment of change and there's a moment of continual change. And so then just being very conscious about what it is that we are changing, transforming, transmuting. And for me, the horse represents heart. It's got an enormous heart and heart frequency, and that really is like the power of the horse, is their heart frequency. It's like the hugest range, and also Venus is coming into ruling in a more powerful way this year, which is again love and heart. So we're absolutely in alignment with through the heart this year, and that's just really important and really good to know. And so with that in mind, we want to understand, like, what does freedom mean for us? And, you know, I guess in a nutshell, freedom is about letting go of where we cage ourselves, letting go of where we restrict ourselves, letting go of our own internal limits, because that is what sets us free. There's nothing on the external around freedom unless we have given ourselves permission to release the cage, the inner restrictions. So that's kind of what we're going to tune into today. And for me, just a little like tip, which you all know, but like for me, it's you know, where's the heart soft and open? Where's the life force pulsating through? Again, signs of freedom, flow, you know, just like little things like that to keep an eye on. Anything contraction, restriction is not allowing freedom, sense of freedom. But, never but, and, you know, there are moments when we need to come in, and it might feel like contraction, but it's actually for the next bloom. So just being aware that like rhythms and cycles, and it doesn't mean everything needs to be out and open all the time. Absolutely not. So we're going to kind of like tune in to, let's close down the eyes if you all feel good to do so. And softly settling into your bodies. Softly settling into your heart space. Start to get a sense of that softness in the heart, that opening as you soften, as you allow yourself to drop deeper and deeper and deeper into the heart space. And as you drop deeper, I want you to get a sense of your rhythm, of your pulsation through your physical body, through your field. Allow the awareness to go deeper. That pulsation or that inner rhythm that is yours and yours alone. As you feel that rhythm, that pulsation journeying deeper and deeper, down and down through the earth, deeper levels of the earth, of the rock, all the way into the core. See that bright light at the core of the earth. Connect and plug into that core. As you feel your rhythm, your pulsation, come into a connection and a collaborative pulsation with the earth, knowing that this is a stabilized force beneath us, holding us, grounding us, connecting us into the physical body, into every cell, into the bones, into the organs, and I'm going to ask that we get a healing from the earth to upgrade all parts of our physical body. Allow yourself to receive that. Allow yourself to deepen that. Breathe that. Balanced hormones. Nourished and healthy cells. Nourished and healthy organs functioning at the highest optimal level for us. Feel the body breathing lighter and deeper as we nourish the physical body into optimum health for us in this moment. Get a sense of the heart opening and awakening as the heart feels safe in this nourished, regulated, grounded, beautiful body vessel held by the earth. Allowing the earth energy to roll over the shoulders, as always, releasing any burden from the upper back and the shoulders and the neck and the throat. And obviously there's a lot around freedom and voice. And this year we are going to be asked to speak our truth, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when we may be wrong. Calling in the reminder of everything being perspective, wrong and right, on some level being illusion. So it doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It's important we speak, we share, with the humbleness and with the openness that you might not be right, or that you might have more to learn, or that you might be able to grow and evolve your voice, your stories, what you stand for. And anywhere that you have restricted your throat or your voice for fear of being wrong, we're going to send a healing of unconditional love. And if you'd like to know what it feels like to share your voice openly, humbly, curiously, without the need to be right, nodding or saying yes to download that into your system now. Thank you. Does anyone feel that sense of power move through their system?
Mm-hmm.
That sense of awakening, aliveness. You don't always have to be right. That is absolutely the restriction. We just share our voice with the humbleness that we may not be right, and that's okay. Your voice is still worthy. Your words are still important. Your perspective is still to be shared. And just giving the mind, the ego, so much love and nurturing, because it's kicking in to say, what? Sending a healing of unconditional love. Remembering ego is good, it is positive, if it is nurtured. If it doesn't always need to be right. Quite a lot of relief as well. Let's just witness all of that relief. That those things that we were holding on so tight to, fear of being wrong, importance of being right, as we allow that all to just dissolve, heal, resolve, dissolve. Because this is the thing, your feelings, your perspective, and your interpretation is your truth. It doesn't matter about what anyone else perceives as right or wrong. It's still your truth. And that means it's your power. And that means it's your freedom. And as long as we're not causing harm, your voice and words are always important. And usually we're only causing harm when we need to be right. When we're sharing with love and compassion through the heart, we can never cause harm. When we're being vulnerable or open or light, we never cause harm. We might make people uncomfortable, but that doesn't mean it's causing harm. It's actually calling people into their highest growth. And it's an act of love to call people into their highest growth without needing to be right. Okay, if you'd like to receive, understand, integrate all of that on all levels, aspects of your being, space, time, dimensions, realities, and languages, nodding or saying yes. Thank you. And what I'm sensing here, as this lands, is like an openness to the interconnectedness of everything else. It's like a openness to the connection beyond ourselves, because we've released a part of the egoic mind, which is the individualization, the I. And as we've done that, we're actually opening ourselves up to infinite connection, infinite intelligence, infinite knowing, infinite wisdom. We're accessing like vastly deeper parts of ourself and our existence. Wow, that's beautiful. Well done, everyone. Infinite knowledge we can access through sensing and feeling. So we are here to be and do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're going to see ourselves popping out of the crown through the third eye, activating the intuition point. For some reason, we needed to do all of that connected to the earth. And then we're going to put you in a ball of iridescent, pearlescent light. There we go. And we're going to head up together, higher and higher through the sky, through the clouds, deeper and deeper, through our higher selves, through the expansion of our souls, through the planes of light, through the golden mist, through the jelly-like substance, the pink mist, and into the iridescent, pearlescent light. If you can go deeper and deeper, into infinite source, deeper and deeper and deeper. As you allow the ball of iridescent light to dissolve around you, and you allow yourself to open up freely, wholly, into the iridescent, pearlescent light of infinite source, creator of all that is, higher intelligence, however you want to term. Okay, now I want you to tune into the cage within you now. And I want you to go into the center of that cage. And what is it? What's the feeling there? What's the thing that's being held in, that's being caged in? What's the restriction? I think for most of you, it's through the heart. I want you to connect to that part of you. And first of all, we're, as always, going to let it be seen. Let it be in the light. And it's like it's stuck in the throat as well. Let it be in the light for this moment, pouring unconditional love from the creator of all that is. And it's the words I'm getting is chosen, choice, change. And it's like there's like a real nervousness around that, and a kind of heaviness around that. Am I chosen? Do I have a choice? Can I make a change? Pouring unconditional love into all of those aspects within you that are being held tight and they're being caged in. And it's almost like they don't want to be seen, they don't want to be visited, you don't want to visit them. Now, we're going to come along with a beautiful big golden key. And we're going to come over to your cage. And we're going to see the little heart padlock on the cage that feels so scary to open. We're going to put unconditional love, so much unconditional love, and I want you to bring your cage into the center of this circle, into the center of this space, and we're going to fill it with all of our powerful, beautiful, light, unconditional love, safety, connection, support. We're going to bring the fire horse in, the horse with its incredible heart frequency. See your horse. Everyone has a horse guide because it's the year of the horse. You've all got a horse guide. Bring yours forward. You never look horses in the eyes, by the way. It freaks them out. You need to connect with them through your heart space now, through your pulsation, through your rhythm. And you need to share with them what you're so scared of, because they know fear. They know fear really well, and they don't like fear. But they will hold you and support you. They want to know because they will help you transmute the fear. They want to know what your fear is. When you go over to that heart padlock and you get the big golden key and you start to put it into the lock and you start to twist the lock open and the padlock pops and you start to pull with your horse guide next to you in that frequency, the rhythm, the heart connection, holding space for you, holding unconditional love for you, transmuting your fears, healing, resolving, dissolving all of the past, all of the fears as you open the cage and you allow all that is in the cage to pour out. And you witness all that is in the cage pouring out. It can move through you. It can move away from you. Ultimately, we're going to call it into sacred light. Healing, resolving, dissolving into the light of Creator. And I can feel it moving through. A lot of you, it is moving through your bodies, through the throat. And it's like a purgy, kind of like, bleh, you know? Allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Transmute it, transmute it, transmute it. Your horse guide is with you. Transmuting, that is what horses do. They transmute through their beings. Try not to get attached to any of the stories, but observe now. Witness it. Keep witnessing it. Keep witnessing it. Keep witnessing it. Healing, resolving, dissolving in the highest and best way possible. With grace, love, joy, flow, pleasure. And any virtues, gains, lessons, if you would like to do so, mark them as complete from all of those sensations, feelings, experiences from your life, or past life, or ancestral. Just nodding or saying yes if you're ready to complete. See them as they disappear. All the things that you're marking as complete now, that leaves into the past. Gone. Done. Dust. And then we're just going to send a healing of unconditional love to the solar plexus, which is the area of self-worth, because there's a little part of you that was like, but who am I without all that? So we're just going to send a healing of unconditional love to the solar plexus. And we're going to come back to that question in a minute. Can we all take some really big deep breaths in and let go? Just shake it all out. Release it from the jaw, a lot of tension around the jaw and the cheekbones there. As you release it out, inhaling in. There we go. Anyone that would like to know what it feels like to live without all of that kind of yuck that was existing within you, that was caged within you, nodding or saying yes, dissolving all of that into the past, into past timeline. Downloading what it feels like to live freely without the past dominating, dictating, holding, and caging. Nodding or saying yes to receive what it feels like, that you know how to, and that you choose this today. Okay, and now there's like the healer, it's like the horses want to come to your throat, and just let them, heal, transmute, dissolve any of the block, stuck, pain, suffering, words, unheard, unseen, parts of you that got stuck in the throat chakra. The throat chakra is one of the most creative parts of us. It's also where the divine moves through us. I mean, the divine moves through all parts of us, but it's a really potent portal for the divine, which is why when we speak, we channel, we speak, channel, speak, channel, speak, channel, speak, share, channel, speak, share, stand. Ooh, yeah, I can feel that. Know what it feels like to be in my sovereign energy. Know what it feels like to share my sovereign voice. Know what it feels like for the throat chakra to be in alignment with sovereign energy. Know what it feels like for the heart to be in sovereign energy. The solar plexus, the tummy, the sacral, the roots, and the earth. And we're transmuting healing down to the earth as well of the sovereign energy. Horses are very sovereign when they're in their freedom. When they're in their freedom. they are sovereign, as are you when you're in your freedom. Get a sense of your rhythm within your sovereignty, your choice, your freedom, your rhythm. That is got nothing to do with anything else, like anyone else, any other aspect of the cosmos. That you still get to choose and have your own rhythm. That's again part of your choices and your freedom. Doesn't matter if there's eclipse, if there's this, if there's that everyone's talking about. You still get to choose the rhythm, the pace, the speed, the flow, which is sovereign to you. If you want to know what that feels like, nodding and saying yes. And for some of you, it's like a dance. It's like a play, it's like a dance. And how that activates the feminine portal, the eros, the life force, the play and the dance, your personal rhythm. Downloading more of that freeness, this new energy, this fresh energy that's here now, alive, activating, that we always have access to. Feel it in every cell of your body. And we're gonna, as we feel it into all parts of our being, all parts of our body, all parts of our eros, all parts of our flow, I want you to witness and visualize it into all parts of you, your dreams, your life, your homes, your bank accounts, your businesses, your work, your animals, your children, and anything that is interconnected with you, your being, your energy, your mind, your heart, allowing this sense of activation, awakening, flow, choosing yourself. Choosing the highest frequency available to you in all aspects of your life. Knowing what it feels like to create from this energy, this fresh new energy, this clean, clear, magnetic energy. And allowing yourself now to receive any messages from this new fresh energy, from the cosmos, and from your horse guides. Allow yourself to ask any questions. and allow yourself to receive the answer. What it feels like to integrate this much power, this much clean, clear momentum, and anywhere that we've got, because we have been through some intense years, and we need to heal that part of us that is a bit snaky, that's a bit like death and rebirth. Oh my goodness, back down this cycle. Oh my, right. So anywhere on any level that we feel let down, disappointed, traumatized, or in any way lacking or mistrusting or self-doubt from the past couple of years in particular, can we please just send a healing of unconditional love for all of that to you now? It's like you're ready to ride this wave, you're ready to like gallop off, but a part of you is going, I don't want to crash again. Okay, so it's not going to, like, hang on a sec, let me just get this. So first of all, just sending a healing of unconditional love to all of that within you now. Softening into the heart space. Bringing in the full awareness that this genuinely and truly is a different energy. You don't need to try, you don't need to do, you need to allow. Allow it to be. Allow it to be in the fullness of you. And allowing yourself to be in the full connection of that full visions that we talked about last week. As you rise into that, as you allow that, as you create that, like it's as inevitable as the sun rising. If you want to know what that feels like, you know how to, and you choose this now, nodding or saying yes, to integrate that full awareness on every level, every part of your being. It's as inevitable as the sun rising. And any of that rawness at the back of the heart, soreness, pain or disappointment from the past, we're just going to heal, resolve, dissolve with that beautiful sunshine, that beautiful sun rising, like I see it, like coming up over the desert as the horses are going. Allow that warmth to radiate through the heart space, to activate through the heart space, to magnitude through the heart space, to power through your heart space. Expanding to all parts of the being. Through the bright lights, through the sky, through the body, through the earth, connecting to the center of the earth, to the moon, to all parts of your existence. In the highest and best way possible. Grace, ease, love, joy, flow, pleasure, play. Placing the hands onto the heart space, keeping that vision of the enormous sun rising over the desert through the heart, through the body, healing, warming, transmuting, activating the golden light within through every single cell and fiber of the energy field. Placing yourself into the ball of golden light. And continue to place yourself into this ball of golden light. Breathing into the heart space, in through the nose. And exhale as you settle and stabilize into that golden light. In through the nose. In through the nose. When you're ready, you can rub the palms together. Feeling that sensation, that golden light, that heat beneath the hands, between the palms, between the fingers, as you place it onto the cheeks, the temples, the forehead, the third eye, and then open, when you're ready, the eyes, and gently coming back to the space. Okay, I'm going to close down the session for the people on the recording. Stopping recording now. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you.